Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip, and what we have for sale here today is a KOBELCO sk330. We're going to talk about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second, and we'll run it in the third. The price on a new machine like this these days is over probably 275 to 300,000. The serial number of this particular unit, it's an sk330 LC, like Linda Charlie, long carriage. The serial number is Y like Yvette, C like Charlie, 06 U like umbrella, 017. I'm gonna leave that last digit blank. The weight of this machine is 80,300 pounds. The widest point are these tracks right here at 11 foot 3 inches. The highest point is the top of that cab at 11 foot 5 inches. The transportation length from, if this machine is in transport profile, is a total of 37 feet from the end of that stick right there all the way to the back. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like most of the machines we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. I say that because it's got no rust. I mean, you'll see where, you know, the paint's flicked off and the rain's gotten to it, but we don't deal with any kind of corrosive material. We're 300 miles from the ocean, and we're far enough south so we don't mine salt or anything like that for the roads. This particular machine had a maintenance manager that had an excellent maintenance program, rivaled some of the best I've seen. Should be said that before I purchase any machine, I have my mechanics thoroughly inspected, and then I inspect it before I write a check if the money's right and everything's okay with the machine. As far as options go, this machine has a cab, all the glass is in it. The glass is kind of dirty, but we didn't get a chance to clean that up. It's got an air conditioner that's not blowing cold. I mean, there's an outlet in the cab, but we're not sure if it's 12 volts, so I'd be careful before you plug your iPhone into it. Alright, as far as the engine goes, this is a Mitsubishi 6D-16-T LEB engine. It's a 238 horsepower engine. I think if a fellow was to do some research on that engine, I'm not absolutely positive, but I think that's the same as a Cat engine that they put in their excavators, like their Cat 330s. It's got a 77-gallon fuel tank, which will run you from 12 to as many as 16 hours depending on your operation. All of the fluid levels on this machine are where they should be. This machine is mechanically sound. There's no leaks on it. Everything works. It's missing some work lamps for what it's worth. The undercarriage is about 75%. The final drives have got plenty of power to counter rotate, move the machine. As far as things wrong, like I say, that air conditioner isn't working quite right. The work lamps are missing. That mirror is not, the mirror's gone. What else, Tank? You know, it's got some dings here and there. You know, it's got a big ding right here on the channeling. What else, Tank, you think is wrong with it?
That's about it.
Okay, so the hydraulics are strong on this machine. All the pins and the bushings are relatively tight. There's no deflection or any kind of problem in that turntable. As you can see, the teeth are brand new. They're 100%. This bucket right here, we actually got two buckets with this machine. So this bucket right here is 63 inches wide. It's 4 foot 2 inches high, and it's 6 foot 10 inches deep. I would rate this probably about maybe about a 2.5 yard bucket. This is the other bucket over here. We've never put it on the machine, but this is 3 foot 6 inches wide. It's 5 foot 4 inches tall, and it's 7 foot and 4 inches deep. This machine, the way it's configured, will dig 24 feet down. Maximum reach at ground level from those tracks is 37 feet. Maximum dig height is 37 feet. Maximum breakout force is 55,000 pounds, and this excavator will lift 25,000 pounds up close. You know, you got to be up close. Obviously, the further out you go, your lifting drops, and the higher you go, it drops. These tracks right here, this got a wider than standard pad. I think the pads that usually come with this machine are like 27 inches. It's got 32-inch pads. It's 16 foot of track on the ground, which will give you a yield about a 7 PSI rating. What else, Tank?
Let's run it.
Okay, we're gonna run it. Okay, so this is the inside of the cab here. There's another thing wrong is this, you know, we're missing the caps there to that. It's not a big deal. Doesn't really affect the safety or operation of the machine. We should have done a better job of cleaning the windows, but that stuff will come off. There's the seat. I believe that's the original seat. Gauges work.